Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and Mega Evolution is here, and I am so excited. It's been so long since a new set. We got Black Bolt, White Flare a while ago. They were cool, I guess, but they were just mini sets. So yeah, this is the third main set of the year, and it's got some really cool stuff here. And the first deck I'm diving into here today is Cynthia's. This is not a brand new deck, but it's a deck that is getting so many new pieces. I'm going to be completely honest. I've not played this deck. I mean, I've played Cynthia's before, right? But I've not played this list at all yet. So I don't know if this list is good. I know it's a bit sketchy. I just crammed in as many new cards as I thought would be cool in the deck. Except for I could maybe add more Forest of Vitalities, but anyways, Forest of Vitality, I guess, because I talked about it and mentioned it. It's the first card I'll mention here, which says each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play those Pokemon, except during their first turn. And we only run one grass line here. Cynthia's Roserade, increasing damage would do by 30. Generally, the idea is you want to get your Cynthia's Gibles and Gabites up quickly, and then you'll get your Roserades and your Roselias in play after that. So you want to be able to burst those into play. Then we have Fighting Gong here, which I have as a 4 of in the list. Search your deck for basic fighting energy or Pokemon, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. We also have in the deck here, we play, where is it? The new item, Premium Power Pro, which says that our fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage this turn to our opponent's active, and this does stack as well, so we can do a bunch of extra damage with this, plus Cynthia's Roserade. Then we also have Lilie's Determination, the new supporter, which I put in as a 4 of, which is shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 6. But if you have exactly 6 prizes remaining, then you draw 8 cards instead, which is a good chunk of the game. Overall, I'm super excited to play this deck. As I said, I have not played with this list so far. I have no idea if it's good or not. I think it'll be okay, but I think the new cards will be cool. I'm mostly here to try out the new cards, see how good they are, because I do think Cynthia's is amazing with these new cards, and in contention for maybe not the top deck, but certainly very good. So I'm just super stoked to see how this is going to go here. I haven't played live, so hopefully live's working since the update. Also, this background looks kind of cool in my opinion. I like the. Oh wait, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but let me check. I can't really check. But yeah, I'll choose to go second, I guess. I feel like it's going to get us a more consistent setup here. Or I could just go aggressive and go first. Honestly, that seems kind of fun. Sure, I'll just go first. See how it goes. I have like extra Pokemon search with a Fighting Gong, so I'll just send it, see how it goes. I'm just so excited to play more TCG, though. Honestly, I haven't been playing that much. I've been playing a lot of Goldango, and that's about it. Anyways, this hand's like also pretty mediocre here. I'm not gonna lie. What my opponent's got a lot of Pokemon down. For the fact that the game hasn't even started yet. Okay, it's Arcaludon with Monkey Dory. We got a Premium Power Pro. Let's not play that one. Let's play Gibles or Buddy-Buddy Poffin to get 2 Gibles here. And let's see. I'm not checking prices really. That's not necessary. Actually, it might be. But anyways, I'll grab these here and attach to one of them and just pass here. This position seems pretty good. We have 2 Gabites in hand. We also have Arven in hand. So I think we can get the Garchomp here to attack with. Okay, oh, they're running the new Psyduck. Oh, I misclicked, or maybe it disappeared. Anyways, yeah, the new Psyduck MEP. Okay, yeah, Mega Evolution promo, which counters like Dustor and stuff. What did they play? I don't know. Oh, Iono, I think. So anyways, this is going to counter Dustor. It's a new card. It's not in the regular set, but it is here. Okay, this hand is worse, but that's fine. It's not horrendous or anything. We see Genesect. Okay, and I assume we're gonna see. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say I assume we're gonna see Air Balloon. We see Bravery Charm, but we do see a tool hitting it. But yeah, we top deck Roselia. That's not quite what we're looking for, but whatever, it's fine. Go grab, I guess, Gible, Roselia. Yeah, then we'll play another Roselia here. I don't know if actually no, I don't think I want to hit in with the Gabite here. Let's see, how much are we hitting? They have what 300, right? Yeah, I think it's 300. Or no, am I imagining that? No, I'm pretty sure it's 300, right? All right. I know I'm a little rusty, but. Anyways, yeah, I'll grab these here, and then we need, oh, actually, we don't need that many buffs if we're swinging for 2 energy, so I'll just go pop these down, unsurprisingly. I'll go here, and I'll get a Gabite, then I'll go get a, another Gabite, and then off of that Gabite, I'll get uh, something. Maybe Roserade. I'm not sure. I think I'll probably get a Roserade. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to play the Roserade is what I was thinking about as well. We also do a boss. I don't think boss is super useful. They were down no energies. Okay, that's good for us. Yeah, they Iono last turn. So I'll play the Roselia. I cut the Spiritomb. I cut, it's just straight Cynthia's, swinging big with Cynthia's. And then, yeah, I'll grab a Roserade. Okay, yeah, like the graphics are kind of messed up here. The Roserade looks weird. The A spec is layered on top of it. Well, it happens. But yeah, I'll attach to the other Garchomp because I do have access to the energy next turn. And I would not be shocked if they go for a Gust play here. That's kind of what I'm scared of. They might not even have the knockout, in which case having the energy on the Roserade's good. I'm probably overthinking this one, I'm not going to lie. I will evolve. I could swing for the 70. 100. I can't actually get the knockout. I'm so close to actually getting the knockout here. I didn't even realize that. But I'll attach to the other Gabite. I think that's like safe enough, so that's fine. And I'll just go ahead and pass it over to my opponent here. Could I have gotten the knockout? I think I could have gotten the knockout this turn if I went instead of getting. Wait, no, I could not have. Because yeah, right now we're swinging 100 with the Roserade plus the Premium Power Pro. We do see another Darkness, so we really do want to be getting one shots here. If we don't get one shots, that's like not so good. Speaking of not so good, their like situation doesn't seem super good unless they have a supporter. If they have a supporter here, it's pretty decent. They're grabbing Fez, okay. Fine by me. I'm kind of surprised, and then they pass. Wow. Okay. Well, that's good for me. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, I'll grab another Gabite here, and then a Roserade. I'm definitely knocking out that Pheasantipity, right? I feel like I have to do that. And then I'll grab a Garchomp, and then I'll grab a They should not have played that, by the way. Like, because now I'm just gonna knock it out. They could have just not played it, and then worst case scenario, they don't have it because they get Iono, which isn't even that bad because they get Iono in their hands bad. So, anyways, I'm gonna grab a Roserade here, another one, and play it. And I'm also going to grab a basic fighting, attach, retreat. How much are we swinging? Like 320 or something like that. So that's certainly enough here. Let's see. I think we would even 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we can even get the knockout using the Gabite if we wanted, but that's like kind of terrible because we need to, I think, use the Premium Power Pro, and also on top of that, we'd need to we'd like leave our Gabite in the active, which isn't what we want. We could lose the Gabite, and that'd be not super bad, but not good. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead, boss the Fez, and swing for knockout here. Draw 5 cards, or no, sorry, draw. Oh yeah, I draw 5 cards, and then I get the prizes after. We got this 330 HP Pokemon on the board. Only 330. It will get bigger to do 400 once we use the Cynthia's power weight as well. This is just like a big Pokemon, and that's it. And it's so fun. It's so much stronger than it was before as well. They top decked research presumably. Yeah, they didn't boss last time, but there wasn't any reason for them to do that. They're going to Stretcher for that Fez, which honestly I'm fine with, right? I mean, I'd rather them not do it because then they wouldn't be able to draw. But like their situation's so bad, they still have no metal in the discard. See, this is why you don't run Monkey Dories and Darkness Energies in your Caledon list. Monkey Dory is doing nothing for them right now, and the Caledon is doing nothing because they can't get it set up. Wow, they're discarding a Pokegear. That's I mean, if they have the Ultra Ball, they might have it. They don't even necessarily have it, right? But they're going to Ultra Ball away those 2 metals, and then they're going to grab our Caledon, and then hope they have another metal. But I don't even know if they have that. There's a good chance they do. But okay, I don't think they have that. They are going to get their Arcaladon. They are going to go and play it, yeah, on the bench there, which feels rough for them. And accelerate to the Arcaladon, and then just attach, and then pass. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. Okay, so they can get 20 on my board. What was that animation? Okay. I think it's worse that they flipped heads there, actually, because it goes onto my active, but it doesn't really matter here. Wait, oh, it's onto anything? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. So anyways, oh, we top deck boss. Let's go. And we could knock out the Arcaladon or the Fez. Surely I go for the Fez, right? I don't even know what to get with these Gabite. I'll grab a Roserade and a Garchomp, I guess. We're doing so much damage. This is like just kind of absurd. I could thin my hand. I don't hate that or love it. Like thin it to draw, but that's just like so many resources. I think it's better just to thin my deck. I'll grab another Garchomp out of the deck and probably attach active maybe. I'll power weight as well. That seems cool. And yeah, I'll attach active and then probably just boss knockout Fez. And then we probably have game next turn. We don't guarantee have game next turn technically, but realistically we do, right? I mean, if we don't, that's because they send up something else. But like, if they send up something else, then what are they actually doing? Probably not much of anything, right? Unless there's something I'm forgetting about. They might have some like metal tech option, but that's not going to do that much damage to us. So yeah, we're in a very good position here. They have 20 damage on our board. We're just rolling. Once we get set up, it's good, and we're setting up easier because of Fighting Gong. I think Fighting Gong is amazing in the deck. They're gonna Iron Bundle. Okay, I'll send up the. Oh, they're gonna Lillies for 8 here. Lillie's a very good card. Research is good for them because it discards energies. They're gonna Hyperlure there. I'll send up the Gabite, I think. Yeah, because I can evolve as well. I was like, oh, I can set up a Roserade because it's worth less, maybe. But then I could like get stuck as well. But yeah, looks like they're just gonna attack. Then we'll just have game here. Maybe they'll pass. The right play would be to pass here, obviously, because if they attack, then they lose, right? They just send up my Pokemon and attack and win. But that's kind of boring. So yeah, let's see. They're gonna pass it over or end their turn, taking one prize. We're just gonna go ahead, swing for 350 without even needing the Premium Power Pros. We didn't even use the Stadium either. We just used Fighting Gong. That was the only new card we used, and it was so good. Fighting Gong is an awesome card for this deck. Like kind of just either gives you more spaces because you can cut both energies and Pokemon search for it, or gives you more okay, the victory message screen is not fixed, but or it just like increases your consistency. It's just a really nice card. I'm really loving it so far. But let's play one more game here and see how it goes because I'm loving this deck. I loved it before and now it's just better. So yeah, what's not to love here? And the list is in the description unless I like change something. But the list will still be in the description. It'll just be a different one. So let's see what my opponent's got going on here. Hopefully it's, I don't know. I mean, that game was pretty fun. I wouldn't mind another one of those. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it wasn't super interactive or back and forth, though. We didn't have to try very hard that game. We drew well. My opponent drew badly, and it was just a good position for us. I think even if we both drew the same, they would have had an issue getting through us. They would have had to, like, two-shot us, and we'd just kind of one-shot them. That's not entirely true, but it's kind of true. Anyways, we start nothing. Okay, we're both getting a mulligan here. And we get this start. Okay, we both mulligan twice. Okay, they are running Sterilage. Sterilage fighting. Okay. This should be. Well, am I going first or second? I am going. Oh wait, they took. How many? They took 3 more. Okay, the mulligan thing is so weird. It says they took 3 and then they took 5, but they actually took 2 more. Or 3 more. I don't know. Anyways, so we get 3 cards here, and then let's see, we are going second. Okay, so my opponent's bringing Sterilege. Pretty much the difference that they're playing here is going to be, let's see, do we see it right now? They are running. Oh, okay, Squawk. That makes a lot of sense, but they are running Lunatone, Solrock. Presumably they're gonna Ultra Ball for probably a Charcadet, right? Like surely they want Charcadet. That's very important. But they're running the new Lunatone and the new Solrock. The Solrock doesn't do that much, but it might get a knockout on us. But then the Lunatone here is going to allow them to go ahead and draw extra cards. Oh yeah, we see Fighting Gong. Not sure the counts to that, but Fighting Gong seems pretty cool within the deck here. They are going to play down the Lunatone. They are going to Arven, okay, wow, they're drawing a bunch here. Things are going decently for them. They get another Charcadet. They get Earthen Vessel. The question is, do they have Solrock? I think Lunatone's like super cool here. Discard 1, fighting, draw 3. If you have Solrock in play, they're going to retreat into a Charcadet. Okay. And then they're just going to pass. Okay, that's fine. So here we're going to, okay, nice top deck, I guess. Buddy-Buddy Poffin for... Okay, the Stadium, I only play 2 copies, so it's not here, obviously, in our hand right now. Speaking of not here, we don't have any supporters either. This hand is almost really nice, but it's not quite where we'd like it to be. We're a little behind where we want to be. I'll go grab Gible or Roselia and probably wow, we have so much energy. And then I'll grab another Gible off of the Fighting Gong and play another Gible, so we'll just get a bunch of those down. And then you have energy is all attached energy, obviously, to a Gible. Spike Sting is like kind of terrible, I think. And then let's see. We got Power Weight, which seems bad. There's like no shot that that's gonna matter on my active. I could actually pop it on this Gible here though. Do I like that? 510. 130 is how much they're doing it right now. If they got an Arm Rouge, right? Yeah. So that actually does put it outside of range, but just barely. Sure, I'll pop the Power Weight on. Seems fine. Kind of encourages my opponent maybe to Iono me because I might be playing to like save cards in case they Iono me or something. I doubt that's gonna matter. I don't even know if it will actually encourage them to Iono me or discourage them. I don't even know if they play Iono. They're gonna research. Okay, yeah. And they got the energy, so that's fine. They don't even have like the Gus. They could what aspect do they play? I'm not actually sure. If they play Prime Catcher, they could Gust or something else, but that's probably not happening. Ultimately, though, obviously the issue here is that my hand's kind of bad. Okay, yeah, they played Blender. I was thinking they played Blender. I was wondering if they didn't because, I mean, you could have looked at how well they've set up without Blender already, right? Now they're just swinging. Are they going to one-shot my Garchomp? That would be bad. It's got a lot of HP, so the goal is for it to, not get one-shot. But anyways, let's see what we're going to do here. We could counter catcher knockout Charcadet with the Gible. That seems kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie because like we want to go probably 2-2 anyways, right? Knock out Fez, knock out Ceruledge, knock out another two prizer probably, and just taking a knockout here mostly just gives that's a lot of damage there. But taking a knockout mostly gives them access to Fez, right? So that seems kind of bad, honestly. But anyways, I'll send this one up. If we top deck Candy, then it's wrong. We did not. Okay, that's. Oh wait, this is actually really bad. We don't even have access to the Garchomp, or the Gabite. Honestly, this position seems really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to do something, but I can't do anything. I'll counter catcher the Fez and just swing into it. I was thinking I had the Gabite or like really anything. It's not like I could have really done anything else. Anyways, I think I played it right, but I think we're gonna lose. I'm probably gonna scoop in like a couple turns, right? Let's be honest. There's like no shot we're winning if we don't get set up very quickly. They have they're lunar cycling, so they have multiple energies. They got a Ceruledge, okay. And we could still come back. They're swinging for 12. Okay, yeah, they got the jet there. So they're swinging. I don't know. They're swinging for a lot. 260, 290. They're not swinging for a one shot though. I think I just go for it here. No, I think I send up the Gible. I don't really know. I'll send up the Gible here. If we don't get out of this like now though, then it's kind of over. Okay, we got Iono though. That's gonna be good. I'll probably play the energy here. Go him to a smaller hand here. And then maybe the energy was wrong there. I'm not sure. Oh no, the energy was like definitely wrong. And didn't draw anything that we need, huh? I'll say one more time. We get the value out of the stadium though. Like not that much value, but we do something. And another something we're gonna do is pass here. This seems really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is recoverable. Maybe if they like run out of energy or something absurd like that. But yeah, that seems like the only way that we'd somehow win this one. They're gonna research. Okay, yeah, they're just like digging and digging and digging. When they're just like such a good position, wow, they're drawing even more. Like I don't even know what they play in terms of ways to get stuff back into their deck. I mentioned Iono earlier. Don't even know if they run that though. Again, not super familiar with this. Well, I'm not familiar with this list really at all. Outside of relatively limited looks I've had at it before it came out. Obviously, I've not played against it yet, right? So they're gonna Ultra Ball. Like I have no idea. Maybe they're just trying to lock up the win in some sense. I don't know. Again, they're just like digging more and more into their deck. They're gonna Pal Pad back. What Boss Turo is what I do? What on earth is that animation? That is still not fixed. Yeah, so Boss Turo. I give him another switch out, and they're gonna swing a bunch of damage. We gotta get it here. We got a top deck. Secret Box or something. I don't know. We have like very, very limited talk deck options here, I guess, to where we need to be, and we didn't get there. Okay, well, we lost. Very unfortunate. We did not do anything that game. I don't think that's the fault of the new cards, because the new cards like just added consistency. So we just like completely missed like everything. Well, not the basics. We got the basics down. Maybe, I've kind of cut the Gabite access, so maybe I should have more access to that in some way. I'm also wondering if I should run more pure draw as opposed to like Arven's, but Arven's will still get me there anyway, so don't think that really mattered. But let's go to the start game here. Hopefully we can play, right? We had one extremely dominant game, one game where we didn't do anything. So game 3 here. Let's see what we're up against. I see a Fighting Coin, might be Lucario. I believe that is a free deck given to anyone. My opponent is wait, what? Oh, they chose heads. Okay. So they are choosing if they want to go first or second. I think I want to go. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do with this deck. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe second. I don't even know if I love the team evolution route. It's like a little inconsistent, but it is good. But okay, that was a pretty solid hand there. Unfortunately, we can't start it, but this next hand is all right. Not bad. And yeah, looks like they are running. Wait, let's take another look at what that hand was. I assume it's a Lucario list. I'm not super familiar with what they give. They got Hariyama here. They got Lilies as well. Wait, they're going second, I guess. Wait, no, they're going first. Why? No, don't play extra basics if you're going first. That's a tip. Just beginner tip. Don't do this. Like, there's no reason to do it. It could be bad. Is there no reason? I don't believe there's any reason to do it. If there's some like weird ability, maybe. But I don't think that exists. But yeah, don't play extra basics on your bench if you're setting up. If you're going first, if you're going second, probably don't do it anyways. But there are reasons to do it. Maybe if your opponent like plays something to mess with you. But there are a lot of reasons not to. Like if your opponent iron bundles. Regardless, they are going. They're fighting going. They're drawing some cards here. Yeah, we got a really really nice little hand here. We got access to a bunch of Gibles, I think is pretty much just what we're going to do here. Oh yeah, especially with that top deck of the Fighting Energy. I'll go ahead and grab 2 Gibles. And what exactly am I doing? Presumably they have Knockout here. That's kind of my thought. We're not going to have Knockout with Corkscrew Dive. We need to play... I don't know. I don't even think it's like possible to get the Knockout with that. I thought Lucario... Wait, no, that's 340. Yeah, no, that's not possible. So we'll go Gible, and then we're going to TM Evo. Oh, probably Buddy-Buddy Poffin, right? Am I crazy for that? That seems right. I go Buddy-Buddy Poffin, TM Evo, and then there I can get 2 Roselias, and I can get another Gible off of the Fighting Gong, maybe. I don't know. Is this committing too hard too early? Should I go like Secret Box? I don't know. I like this. I like this route. This seems good. Just like get lots of stuff. Get going and get going quickly. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So we'll grab the Roselias here and we'll just go TM Evo. This is an awesome position we're in, I think. Just, really, really set up here. And we have access to what we need. And Fighting On again is, oh, wait, no. Fighting On again is really, really good. Just loving this card so much. It's doing everything I could hope for. I think I might have been too low on it. I thought it was like the 4th best card in the set or something, which is very good. Like, I think the cards above it are amazing. But no, this is crazy. Oh, I could have knocked them out this turn. Maybe I should have done that, actually. Maybe that was a misplay. Is that a misplay? It might have been. I like this more, though, just like getting onto the board. We would have used a lot of resources and been in kind of a sketchy spot. So, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't even like thinking about that because that's a new route we have with Premium Power Pro. But anyways, I'm going to Evolution, right? I'm going to get going, do what my deck wants to do, not go for some crazy aggressive play, which I think is right. But I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for that turn 1 knockout. I mean, they still have Soul Rock. That's 1 energy, just grabbing the knockout there. I could have actually gone, I guess, then for Cynthia's Power Weight on the Gible, and then Premium Power Pro, and then I could have knocked them out, and then they wouldn't have the return knockout with Soul Rock. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of hurting my setup there a lot. Hurting their setup as well. That's really what we're doing. Also, I have so many cards here. They got the Lucario. Let's see if they have something behind it here. They do. Yeah, they got the Riolu there. They got 1 energy in the discard because it accelerates from the discard. The Ultra Ball. Okay, so presumably they got At least, okay, yeah, they got two more there. So they can accelerate here. Imagine we're gonna see the what's it called? Yeah, the Makihita coming out for the Hariyama here. Hariyama is a decently strong attacking option. It's not even as strong as Mega Lucario. I'm kind of nervous they're gonna one-shot me with Mega Lucario. That would be bad. I want to say kind of nervous. I feel like they definitely can do that, but they're gonna accelerate probably all of them onto the Makihita. Oh, okay, one onto the Ryulu. So they do have an energy in hand behind it as well. Not surprising because they have so much access. But yeah, maybe I played too passively here. I don't know. I wonder if I did that wrong. But got Lilies. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I won't be able to get the knockout. Let's see. Go Gabite, Roselia, or sorry, Roserade. Roserade. Oh no, that's not what I do. What am I doing? I go Gabite, Roserade, Garchomp. Yeah, that's what I do. And I'm aiming for the two shot here. Um, could power weight. I don't, or not power weight. I could Premium Power Pro. I don't even like the Premium Power Pro play that much though. So I'll probably just buy. I think I messed this one up a little bit, but that's fine. Then I'll Lilies and I'll attach first, and then I'll Lilies. But this seems fine here. Not like absurd, but it seems fine enough. We can shuffle draw 8, which is just so many cards. Oh, we missed it. That's unfortunate. Well, that's fine. Okay, so I'll go get the what's it? The Garchomp here, and then I'll grab the Roserade, and then I'll go and probably Premium Power Pro next turn. I think I have to do that, so that's fine. I'll also play the Stadium. I don't know. This is kind of weird. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. In case you can't tell, I could also grab the knockout with the second attack next turn. But anyways, we'll just swing for 130 here. The next time we need to swing for um, how much is it? 210 or something. Wait, no, what? Yeah, 210. Oh, that's actually a lot. Okay, so let's go here and probably um. Yeah, not forest. If we forest, we're not gonna. Actually, no, I could power weight. I could double power weight forest. Sorry, my brain's really scattered right now. I'll just do this. I'll draw the one card. Probably Iono next turn. That seems all right. And then I could super odd back the stuff for and like Fighting Gong to like thin more. I actually don't hate that. I just kind of like drawing more cards off of the Garchomp. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Um, Anyways, yeah, let's grab that Gible here. Not that it's super useful, but it's cool to have. And then I'll just go ahead, Corkscrew Dive, draw myself 3 cards here. Pretty cool. And then we need to do 210, which is like quite a bit. That'll be that 2 Premium Power Pros. Oh yeah, no, for some reason I was doing it wrong. I thought I need to do 220, but I need to do 350. Sorry, 320. I need to do 350 though. So yeah, I need multiple Premium Power Pros here. I definitely should have played it last turn. That is a mistake. I might just be kind of buster them, right? Which is all right. It's not a huge deal. But I'd rather not have to have done that. Ultimately, though, I think Iono is going to be really nice here. I could Lilies try to dig more. I don't even know if we see more with Iono or Lilies because we can thin before Iono. We can't thin before Lilies, as in get cards into our hand, because we could just draw those cards again. But they do have another fighting here. Please tell me they don't have the knockout. That's like absurd if they do, right? It's just pretty hard. They need Premium Power Pro twice, plus removal of tool, which could actually come later. And they essentially get the knockout this turn. But I don't think they have that. But let's see what they go for here. They might just attack. They are going to Ultra Ball, maybe grabbing. Have they even used their ability this turn? Yeah, they have. Okay, so then they're going to get rid of those two. What is going on with the discard live? Could you fix their game here? Also, are we going 3-3? I keep forgetting. These are 3 prizes. I don't need to trade evenly. I can trade negatively and still win. They're going to retreat. What? Okay. That's. Oh wow! That was a big flash. I should not have clicked on that. Sorry, everyone watching the video. But we're swinging for 390. Sorry, 290, 320. Okay, this is interesting here. I think I'm just gonna go for it, right? I just gotta go. Swing. Now if they swing for 270, they do get the knockout here, which is fine. I think I'm in a good position. Just gonna go ahead, play this one. grab. What am I grabbing here? I guess pretty much everything, right? I think I can. Oh, I only have 2 cards. Okay, so I'll grab the 2 cards. Oh yeah. I prized a 1/1 Roserade line. That's fine. And then grab the energy. I'll probably play the Garchomp. I'll still have 2 Gabites. I don't have any targets off of the Gabites, so that's certainly fine. And we're looking for Premium Power Pro here. We're gonna need a lot of those. Okay. Then I'll Fighting Gong, of course, for that energy. This hand's bad, so I'm not gonna Gabite after the shuffle because I'm gonna Iono here. We don't really like shrink their hand with the Iono, but I think it's all right. And then we'll just go here. We'll go send it with Iono. See 2 more, but we already have these for. I'm gonna Lilies. I'll end up with more cards after, anyways. So maybe you're right. I don't know. There's a lot of new things to think about. Wow, whoa. Okay, that's cool. We drew a bunch of them. Let's go. We can Premium Power Pro now. Just go ahead, swing for the 1-shot on the 3 prizer. Let's go. This is why our 3 prizers are bad. Not actually. I don't know. But Garchomp is crazy. Maybe not. But we actually do have. You have game, right? Yeah, we'd be able to swing for the Mega the Evolution animations are quite a bit here, but let's see, we're swinging for 160. Yeah, 220. So that's a lot. That's enough. We got the Arven, we got everything we need, right? Presumably they're gonna Iono us or something. I'm gonna say or something. I mean, probably Iono, right? They could like unfair stamp. Again, I don't know what this deck looks like. I think they're using the default deck. But the default deck seems decent, honestly. Like with their list seems like pretty solid, I guess. Some of the default decks are kind of terrible, but this one doesn't seem terrible. They're gonna Gravity Mountain us. Okay, that is fine because okay, the Iono less fine, but Gravity Mountain is fine. It allows them to do less damage, but they get the 1-shot even without Gravity Mountain, so it doesn't really matter. Then we got Lilies. What did I take off the prizes? I got oh, the Roserade line. Yeah, okay. So wait, I got 3 Cynthias at Pokemon. Okay, so that's fine. Can't play those here, but no, I can play 1. So I'll use that to thin before Lilies, which is still Shuffle Draw 6. So that's pretty good. Yeah, there's no top deck. Oh no, if I top deck Secret Box, I'd have game here. Probably won't top deck that, right? But I'm just hoping. Wait, so they Mega Braved me, right? And now they can't Mega Brave this turn. I mean, they could double switch. Mega Brave again. I don't think they're gonna be grabbing the 1-shot with that. That'd be bad, but I think I'm fine. I'll Champion's Call. Just gonna grab the Roselia. I'm not going to thin the Garchomp. I kind of like the double Gabite in play, giving me more options there. Losing only Gabite's just kind of bad. If that happened to go down because they like boss it. So I'll get the Roselia here though. I'm going to go ahead and grab just this, Lilies, and kind of see where we're at from there. Lily's, still a very solid supporter, not going to its full value here, but pretty decent. I could also Fighting Gong. I need energies, so I'll save it. We don't get there. I said Secret Box gets us there. Secret Box, I feel like didn't play our supporter yet. Wait, no, Secret Box gets us there. Wait, yeah, it does. It does. Let's go. Right? I'm not imagining things we need to do. Yeah, it gets us there. Okay. Let's do this. So go ahead, get rid of these ones probably. That's fine. Then we'll go grab Premium Power Pro. Where is it? Premium Power Pro, Air Balloons, Forest of Vitality, Boss. Go ahead, grab the what's it called? The Roserade from our deck with our other Gabite. I was like, yeah, no, we're not playing that. No, we are. We are playing it. Let's go. Premium Power Pro. Go ahead, pop that down. Force of Vitality, evolve instantly. Go ahead and knock him out. Let's go. We went 3 and 3. I guess I'll draw cards. And let's go. We destroyed them. They could not handle the Cynthia's Garchomp EX. 400 HP, swinging for so much damage. 220 damage for 1 energy, and it draws you cards. Obviously, there's a lot of steps going into that, but this deck is awesome. It's like living up to everything I was hoping it would be. I love this so much right now. But tell me down below in the comments your thoughts on this deck. What changes you'd make. As I said, this is like my first draft list. It was, well, not my first draft. I mean, I just had another list, and I changed it some here. But this is my list, right? So we kind of mashed through a bunch of things here. Uh-oh. Well, it crashed. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, it didn't crash. It uncrashed. Let's go. What is happening? Where is it? Battle Pass. Oh no, I'm clicking on too many tabs. Okay, well. Anyways, let's see. Because normally previously you could like click on and off, and then it would like do it. It would like speed things up. I think they removed that, and now it just like lags the game. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the good stuff. Obviously, doing a ton of Mega Evolution content coming up here. But I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video.